Hello everyone and welcome to the SRS Pro and SRS2 weekly review, guys. My name is Jordan and I'm the chief trader in the Traders Academy Club, and I'm the one who does the reviews. So if you have any questions, please leave me a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, let's start here, and the first one I want to cover is Bitcoin, which started some very interesting bullish move. Of course, we've been all expecting that, and it seems like the daily trend lines are already broken. It seems like we're getting the momentum on the 4-hour chart. Everything pretty much looks super positive. This ABC structure was broken in terms of the trend line, plus very close to the previous high, and basically the expectation for this thing was to go up. The DAX, which is now probably creating something that looks like a head and shoulders on the daily chart, but anyway, we're currently focused on the 15-minute aggressive sell setup. We had the first wave, the second wave, and this is the one that was attacked. So basically we're connecting the lows right there and we're looking for this sell. This is all, however, connected to the levels that we had here. This is also connected to the 4-hour chart that we had previously broken and retesting it, and it all comes to the same place, along with this sell signal, which managed to deliver almost instantaneously, meaning that we didn't have anything like this, like breakout and then deeper pullbacks and then the continuation. It just broke and simply dropped. So that was an interesting situation because, of course, of the higher time frame analysis, which made this thing much more powerful and much more interesting. Then we had Kiwi dollar. This is a classical setup, nothing crazy about this. The huge push to the downside, double wave structure. This is where we're getting the trend line breakout. This is where we're getting the low breakout, and the attack is in place, which unfortunately pushed higher. So again, nothing that crazy interesting about this one. Here the trend line probably is not the most traditional trend line that we're going to use, simply because we're using something from back in the days called trading after the boom, if you guys remember it. One of the early publications from Vlad. You can research it if you want, but this is the way this structure is built. And of course we have the big one, which is actually the idea. So there it is. We have the second wave here. If you start measuring from that place, you can be finding different structures, but on the very last wave, 1-hour chart, this is the bigger structure, and as we mentioned here, the smaller cycle, where if we connect the most extreme points, this is what we get. So this one again unfortunately pushed higher. Oil, we have this trend line as a dynamic resistance here, and we also have this double wave. So basically the push down the structure started. We're getting this double wave, we're getting this breakout, and here we can actually connect to the double trend line principle on a much smaller scale, because we're working on the 15-minute chart alone. But overall, this is the double trend line principle, and we have a fantastic video on this subject. It's of course free, you can Google it and find it on YouTube, but this is a pretty decent live example. So that's pretty much what's happening with SRS2. Of course, plenty more examples there. I don't want to waste time going over each one of them. Again, if you have any questions about a specific setup, guys, leave us a comment below and we're going to cover it. Euros 1-hour chart in terms of SRS Pro, where we had only a few trades, could be interpreted in a multiple ways, but the way this thing works for me is very simple. This is what I'm seeing. So first wave pullback, I expect this to be wave number 3, and then we're back to the blue scenario where we have likely a range, okay, sideways move. So once this high was broken based on the step trading, right here we can have an attack. That was a very tiny breakout here, and in some brokers that could be actually kind of spiking through it. On this broker it shows only half pip or so, but we have this and we have the overall analysis. So wave number 4, protection below the range, and we're expecting the bigger wave here to be also delivered. So that would be all for this week. Don't forget to mention to check out our free Telegram channel, guys. We have the link right below in the comment section. And I guess that's it. Have a wonderful week. Bye for now.